Hey YouTube, Electric Adventures here with a behind the camera video with the subject matter of the video right in the middle there. So this is my workbench area with of course coffee and testing area. So this little cabinet came up in the basically the suburb next to mine, and it is it's a mini arcade cabinet. It has obviously a single set of controls instead of a double set of controls, but it actually has a full-size monitor in it, so it is the same, excuse the mess, so that cabinet over there, it has the same size monitor as that one. It obviously has a mini marquee, sort of a bit of glare, with somebody's handmade bombjack, and yes, it did have bombjack in it. Now the control panel has this interesting vinyl on it, and it is from a smoker space, so the machine does, it actually reeks quite a bit. It's obviously had some funny button replaced here and has had a third in the past, and a little bit of chunk taken out of the joystick, but look, other than that it's a very solid cabinet. The glass is intact. I can get the tube definitely works in the monitor. I don't know whether or not the driver board works yet. There was I thought I might get lucky and get something in the cash box. There was nothing in the cash box. I'll open that again now. I just shut it for the start of this video. You just, maybe I shouldn't be doing this with one hand. I might have to. It doesn't have hinges. It just slots it. I'll come back to that later. So anyway, back here. So here is the bombjack board. Now, the guy that had it, I said this machine cost me $130, which I'm very happy to just get the cabinet, working monitor, a set of controls, and just, you know, it's a nice solid cabinet. So maybe I can get this working again, but what he'd done, he'd cleaned the cabinet out and he ripped a whole lot of wires out. So these secondary power wires were not connected at all. I have temporarily hooked them up, but I get no video signal out. There are still wires off here. Everything seems to be connected, but you could have things shorting and everything like that. The power supply was definitely faulty, which is probably the thing that went on him in the first place. So this power supply here is faulty. I've just put in another power supply from my bench, but it's just in, these are one of the cheap China ones, and I'm not sure whether it's actually a working one, just to play around with it. It's actually reasonably neat and tidy inside. The monitor, and I said a picture does come up on the tube, just that I'm not getting any signal through, but that could also be that he's broken another one of these wires. There's wires hanging off all over the place from random things, so I don't know what he's done. All this wiring stuff is a bit jury-rigged anyway. I'm just happy to get a solid cabinet. I reckon I can get the monitor working, even if I have to send the monitor chassis off to get repaired. I need to get the chassis repaired or refurbished for my Galaxian cocktail anyway, so I might as well do, but I can send two off in one go. I'm happy to do that. I've got some more power supplies coming. That and these were just in a pile of power supplies that I got them cheap from China, and they're all terrible. So I've just got it in there to do a bit of testing, but I'm not going to really get into it until I get a proper power supply, so at least I've got a base there. Unfortunately this monitor harness, if you can see, has a very small connector, so I couldn't just go and get my testing set up and plug it into here either without cutting some wires. I don't really want to do that. And I didn't have any spare jammer harnesses, so I could start rewiring it, so they're also in the mail. So by next week I should have power supplies and a jammer harness, and I will basically strip most of the wires out of here and rewire it, because you don't know what is broken, what's shorted, and all you could do is damage components. So I'll strip it right back, leave the monitor and everything there, fix the controls that need fixing. I'll probably remove that vinyl off the front, but it's very well built. I have no idea where the speakers work. There are speakers in it. I'll take the glass off and clean it. I probably will remove this vinyl. Bit of a funky thing. I do have some iron-on black that I can put on, and we'll see what we do with the control panel. I've got another one of those I can put in, or another type of joystick. I've got spare ones of those. I can probably put another one in to get rid of that sawn off look there. I can replace that button. This button's not too bad. nothing wrong with that one or that one. I can probably replace them with ones that actually say player 1, player 2. Its coin mech works because that's how he's using to start the game. That's a fairly new $1 one, and there's still a 20-cent coin mech in there as well. It's actually funny, he says, oh, when I put a coin through there, the coin just comes straight out, and I was just explained to him that it was a 20-cent mech, and that's why. And it actually says here, see, 1 by 20 cent, 1 game left slot, and $1 coin, 6 games right slot. So it looks like it's been in fair use. The sides, they're actually not scratched. Mostly there's a little bit off the back there. But otherwise, that's not too bad. If we get rid of, we make something a little bit more suitable behind that marquee, that'll make it look nice, and it just needs a clean, really, and rewire. Worst case, the monitor chassis will need to be refurbished, but we'll see once I get a few more components. So, just a quick video to let you know that I chanced on this thing. This is going to be perfect, especially when Gary's MBO jam is out of the way. We'll just go next to the Bosconian there. And what do you reckon? Maybe this would make a brilliant little mini Tutankhamun cabinet. That would be fantastic, especially since I finally found some good, certified good minus 5 volt power, arcade power supplies. So that's one of the ones I've got coming. So, and I do know my Tutankhamun works in Gary's, which is, sorry, this really is a mess at the moment, that cocktail there. My Tutankhamun, you put it in that one, it works. So it obviously is just the appropriate power supply it needs. So Tutankhamun in here, with a bit of Tutankhamun artwork there. Maybe we could put some things behind the glass here, tidy up the control panel. I reckon it'll look awesome. Alright, just a quick video, just to show you this, that I've chanced upon this wonderful little arcade cabinet that'll be a brilliant addition to my little collection there. Alright, I'm Electric Adventures, thanks to all my subscribers, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.